All right, we're summoning. Banner is up. Not even going to waste any time. I know exactly what I want to get here. So we're going to be sniping on red. I would like a copy of Linde. She has this ridiculous support effect where she can just nullify terrain penalties to your units and give them null follow-up as long as they're in 2 spaces of her. So very strong. I would also not mind getting a copy of this Nino here, who is color sharing with Linde. I don't know what's going on. They really favored red this year, right? Because we had so many busted red units. It looks like they're almost trying to go for the red dream on the next Hero Rises event, but okay. All right, here we go. Here is our freebie pull. Let's see what we get here. No smoke. Okay, sure. And we get a 3-star copy of Seth. Let me know in the comments down below which one of you guys were able to free pull one of the new 5 stars. Always the best feeling in the world when that happens. But even if you didn't, let me know in the comments what your free pull was on this banner. All right, so like I said, we're going to be sniping red. I wouldn't mind a copy of Ursula also. Ursula's on green, though, so the only time I'm going to hit green is if red doesn't show up. I don't really care too much about Byleth. He's more so a unit that you would want to get to +10, and I'm not interested in doing that. So if I were to get Byleth, he'd only be at +0 for who knows how long, and I don't think he's going to be impressive enough until you get him to +10 to really write home about. So we're just not even going to bother with him. Okay, we got Atlas there. That's not too shabby. Atlas was actually a pretty good merge project when he came out, but unfortunately for him, the score creep has just caught up with him. He scores in the 190 bin, but by this point we have units that score in that bin and also have perf weapons as well. So unfortunate for Atlas, he just came out like a month too soon for him to really be able to help. Okay, what is this? Double Morgans? We pulled him quite a lot already. Now, Morgan is interesting because his father and his mother are possible candidates for Choosy Legend 7. It seems like they're getting a pretty decent amount of votes, although it's hard to say what place they're actually in. Insys decided to show us the brackets, but they didn't show us which units are actually in first and second, which is a smart idea. I mean, they don't want people to vote stuff and just spread propaganda to try and get a unit into second place if we already know what the rankings are. So a smart move by them, but also it kind of defeats the purpose of the interim results at all. So I don't know who I'm going to continue voting for. I haven't voted all my votes onto one character, even though I probably sound like I stuffed all my votes into Gulveig. But nah, I didn't. I only voted for her once. I voted for Sharena once, because I really would like to see some Sharena love, at least. It seems like Alphonse just gets all the love in the story, and Sharena is just sitting there doing nothing. Even her own parents like Alphonse more than her, which I think is pretty disrespectful. So I did vote for Sharena. Who else did I vote for? Let me think. I can't even remember, guys. I literally just hopped right in to do these summons without, like, waiting for anything. Like I said, I have my best luck as soon as I summon, like, right as the banner drops, as soon as reset starts. So I didn't want to waste any time. I knew if I waited later, I would probably have had worse luck. Maybe this is a bit of advice, too, to everyone out there. The best time to summon is as soon as the banner drops, because that's when the luck is really hot. But I should really do as I say here, because I say that and we haven't pulled a single 5-star yet. So maybe my theory is just nothing but a theory. Yeah, so as far as Choosy Legend 7 goes, as far as who I would want to... Oh. Okay. Alright, thanks for interrupting me, Mr. Morgan there. That's actually my first copy of him, too. So this guy... What was his fodder again? Let's take a look. Alright, he's got Attack and Res Solo 4, and then Sabotage Defense and Attack and Res Menace. Alright, not too bad. Attack and Res Menace, I'll take that. And his weapon... Okay, I'm not going to read that wall of text right now. We'll just continue on with the summons, but... Not a bad off-focus pull, I guess. Other good off-focus pulls right now would be Ascendant Marita, who I don't even have yet. I would love to get that Vital Astra fodder, because so many units would really enjoy that. But at the moment, I don't really have a idea in mind on who I'd give it to. Yeah, so Choosy Legend 7, if I had to choose who I wanted to win, from the men's division, I would like Sigurd in first and Reinhardt in second. But that's probably not going to happen. I think the leading males right now are probably Felix in second place, and then... who was it in first place? I think there was one character that seemingly got a lot of votes. I think it was Male Byleth. But we're summoning on a banner that has another Male Byleth. So it's hard to say, like, who's actually in first place. And then for the women's division, I think Sharena would definitely be my #1 pick. I wouldn't mind Anna either. I'm sure Fedison would really like that. But I wouldn't mind her as well. And who else? Definitely not Corrin, I'll say that much. I'm not a fan of female Corrin right now. She just has way too many alts. I think Bernadetta's doing really good, but I'm not the biggest fan of Bernadetta. I'd actually prefer Petra, if anyone, from Three Houses. Specifically, Lunch Lady Petra from Three Hopes. And, who else is there? Maybe I should have had, like, some footnotes before we hopped in. Oh, 4 reds. Okay, that's looking good. Hopefully we can pull some 5 stars here. Preferably Linde, so I can hop out. Alright, we got the oh, okay. Alright, we got a fake out pull on 5-star Lynn from back in the day, the OG Lynn. Alright, not too bad, we'll take her. At the very worst, she is Gale Force fodder, but there's easier ways to get Gale Force than sacking a 5-star exclusive. Alright, that's not too bad. I mean, we just need 1 copy of Linde, and that's pretty much it. We can leave. Oh, okay. Alright, we got a copy of Nino there. Nino with her little compass to help her not get lost. So, Nino's really good too. I definitely didn't mind pulling a copy of her. We got minus speed though, which sucks. Minus speed plus HP. Not a big deal. If I need to, I'll trait fruit her later. But Nino's ridiculous. She has 46 base speed, which is the highest in the game at the moment. She's tied with Ursula for the highest base speed. So, yeah, 46. Enter New Age speed creep. I wouldn't put as much stock into that as some people, though, because you also got to take into account what the weapons do. Because perf weapons these days just have so many different stat swings. Emblem, for example, I think she can get to, like, plus 14 speed, essentially, if she gets the minus 9, and then you get the all stats up 5. So, Embla's ridiculous. There's also Freya, who has a ton of speed on her weapon. She gets speed up 3, and then also you got to account for Binding Necklace, too, with Freya. So, it's not like base speed is the end-all, be-all, but just throwing it out there that Nino and Ursula have the highest speed. Oh! Okay, that's it. We're done. So, we managed to pull our copy of Linde pretty easily, too. I'm not at all upset about that. Only 22 summons. As you guys see, I don't even have the Fey Pass, so I wasn't sure how many orbs I was willing to spend here. I still want to get a copy of Arvel, but that's not going to be until the end of the month when we get his Mythic banner. But I did really want to get a copy of Linde, and they have the new Remote Sparrow skill, which I think is going to be the new must-have on these cavalry range-type units. But the real prize here was this weapon. Just getting that support for the passive terrain nullification and also null follow-up is really good. So that's going to wrap us up for this summoning video. Hope you guys enjoyed the pulls, and I'm going to go ahead and cast a Rally Up Luck Plus to everyone watching. Hopefully you guys out there can have as good luck that I did and manage to pull what you're looking for. Like I said, though, always try to summon as soon as the banner drops. That seems like the best time to summon. So that's all for now. This is your boy signing out, and I'll catch y'all again on the flip side.